Hello, ladies and gents. I am the Red. We're back with more Asterigos, Curse of the Gods, or Stars. I keep thinking Curse of the Gods would be better, but Curse of the Stars. And when that's left off, she had just brought us here. We got to find a way into this building, which is called the Laurel Craft building. So, of course, we'll take the obvious open door first, I guess. Oh, okay. I guess we're going to be going outside. Much for that idea. Over here it said open. I ran around a little bit.
That's the way to the bazaar. Let's concentrate on the workshop mission first. Got it.
Okay, well, this is obviously how you get in afterwards. Oh, I see where we're supposed to go. Wonder what that was. We better go down and check it out. Ooh, nice. You never know how long those are going to sit around, so. I actually caught one for once. Alright. Obviously, you can climb back this way. Alright. Can I open this door? No, I can't. Okay.
Why would there be a Colossus here? Great! Minerva didn't tell me that.
Oh.
I'll get to her later.
Oh, he's nothing like the other one. Yeah, that was easy. He's... Ooh. So definitely don't want to do any kind of... Any kind of... That thing that I was looking for. Oh. What did that do? Ah, okay. Well, he'd been dead a long time. Oh, so that looks like the major boss here is going to be that. So we're going to do any kind of protection. We want electricity. No, that's a -4. We already have a +3, so good enough. Now we open that thing. Let's see if she's going to help us if we got to keep going here. We found a way in, right?
I heard a strange noise. Yeah, thanks. But I would have appreciated a heads up about the Colossi in there. That isn't how it's supposed to be. The Colossi shouldn't act without orders. Strange. Could someone have known we were coming?
Duh. Of course someone would have known that. Alright, let's check in here. Ooh, his plan, huh?
Here, give me a moment to talk to the Colossus.
What are you doing?
I'm changing the ownership of it, making me its sole master. Just a precaution. Done. Now, where were we?
My kingdom Embark and my king. The king heard the goblins and retrieved rare starlight artifacts from Aphes, so he summoned them to the palace, but...
That's quite enough exposition. Please, just get to the point.
The king was cursed by the magic of the starlight, just like what happened to the people in your city.
All because of the goblins' thievery, which I have no sympathy for. But the curse of stars in Aphes was a terrible accident. To some extent, your king was a victim.
So...
I'm glad to help you, noble warrior. The starlight necklace I gave you can protect you from being cursed by magic. Of course, there are starlights with other attributes that can relieve the king's suffering. But if I want to eradicate this curse so that no one will have to worry about it ever again, I must ask for your help now.
Can't you let me take the Stardust to the king to ease his pain first?
That's not the concern right now. We're running out of time. The Trinity is coming. If we miss it, we'll have to wait another millennium for the ritual. If the Curse of Stars is lifted, you won't have to worry about it anymore.
Yes, but...
If it fails, the curse won't only affect Aphes, but every nation in the world. Can't you see? It's the only logical course of action.
I know, you're right. I'll help you resolve the crisis as soon as possible. What do you need?
Great. Now, I need more materials like this.
So even Embark could end up in trouble. It sounds even worse than I thought. Does Eumenides really want to save it all? I could tell Papa didn't entirely trust him, though. Me neither.
I don't trust him. It's never that simple. Ooh, goodies. And a way down? Alright, what's down here? Something bad. Ah! I think I missed whatever it was. Now it's pissed up there. That's an awful lot of noise. What do we got here? Nothing? Really? Say, I thought that turned red. There's a reason to kill these things. Yeah, look at it. It's trying to fire at us. Another one of these ultra chests. That doesn't give us any idea what to do with. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ooh, goodies. Is this important? Oh! What the? Alright, clear these out of every room, obviously. Hold on, let me finish this room.
Hurry up and confirm the order. My father told us to prioritize Blue Star's orders. Hurry up! God, it's too early to be lazing about.
Hey, Minerva, calm down. Before the flowers on your head will wither.
Human, when did you get here? I wasn't expecting.
Do I need to make an appointment to see my wife?
No. What are you looking at? Get back to work.
I've come to remind you that I've made reservations for tonight's performance. I'll pick you up this afternoon.
Pick me up? But I'm not decent. I need to get changed.
Changed? You don't need to. You look beautiful just as you are.
Well...
I must leave to get to the mine. Be kind to the workers. They have been working hard.
Yes, I will. Take care, human. What are you giggling about? Get back to work.
Is
You know-
this what humanities used to be like? It's hard to imagine. As for Minerva, well, she hasn't changed much.
So what made him change is the big question, I suppose. What's this way? Ooh, what's this? Vault key, huh?
The vault should be right there in the back. This must be the polarized light reader. But the vault seems to have been cleared out.
Oh yeah, they took all the goodies out of here. Well, that was really easy, which means a whole bunch of bad stuff's gonna now happen. But I would check this door first, because this is probably a way back to what's-her-face. Minerva. Ooh, just stuff everywhere. Unless this is bad. Yep, bad. Get off me! This is a really small space to fight this dude in. You just aren't worth fighting, dude. Oh, he is gonna try and come up here. Oh, man. Really? Man, we just gotta get some space. That was rough. Well, well, well.
How did it go? The Colossi weren't too difficult to handle. Here, I got the polarized light reader. Also, I saw lots of valuable-looking boxes inside, but they looked ransacked. Someone must have been there before me.
The only person who knows how to get into the vault besides myself is human.
What would he have come for?
I have a theory, but I need to test it with a polarized light reader. Now that you can use the conduit to teleport, you can return with me or stay here to explore some more. I'm off to the shelter to prepare for the analysis. Don't be too long.
Oh, okay. So we'll let her go and then we'll go. Why won't it let us do the one back in the shelter? Oh, it just says X to go to shelter. Okay. I'm a little slow sometimes. Well, we tried that. It looks like we still got half the game to go. Which is definitely cool. I thought we were like getting near the end. But no, we got a lot more to do, it looks like. Alright, before we talk to her, let's see what this newest little doohickey's gonna be.
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
Hey, look! I found a new blueprint.
Awesome, cutie. It's very detailed. Now I can make more trinkets for you.
Okay, so there it is. Oh. Scuffed ceremonial. Oh. Wonder where we get that. No bone. I wonder if I've got to go back to that first area to get stuff for the bone trinkets. Because it almost looks like you should have like one of each made. You know what I'm saying? Because we've got four tabs. See, that one's not bad at all. Huh. Oh yeah, I need a lot more of that ore. And we haven't gotten all the enchantments yet either. Electricity will be one, I think. The one we need still.
Good. Now that we have the polarized light reader, we can begin.
Wow. What is this?
Just a moment. We need to analyze this conduction ring first. Reversing the flow. Nexus. A ritual. So that's what he's up to. Hilda, the chests inside the Laurel Craft treasury have all been ransacked, right?
On my honor.
Good. I believe you. Unfortunately, I now know what Humanities is doing. You may already be aware of this, but on that towering peak behind the city, there is a light that shines unceasingly. That's the Nexus, Aphes' biggest and purest starlight. Bestowed upon us, we believe, by the Three. Our civilization developed around the Nexus, and achieved glory by the use of magic. However, even thousands of years of research haven't enabled us to fully control its power. Humanities is trying to master the Nexus in order to gain its limitless power.
Could the device from this design allow him to control the Nexus?
Yes. Humanities instructed the Northwind Legion to gather the materials necessary to make conduction rings, and then install them in each conduit. The conduits were originally intended to distribute the power of the Nexus. However, conduction rings alter the direction of the energy flow, concentrating all of the energy of the conduit in the hands of the user. That energy could then be used to control the Nexus.
Wouldn't that be problematic?
Trying to control the Nexus with excessive and unrefined force could make it unstable. If the energy isn't controlled properly, it could trigger another apocalyptic magic storm.
And if he can control it properly?
This is just speculation, but he could gain mastery of all living things. Curse or no curse. He could choose to remove our curse, or he could lead us in another direction. And then, even if you wear an amulet, neither you nor the Northwind Legion will be able to escape his grasp. Everyone will become a puppet in his hands. He alone will decide the fate of every one of us.
No, I won't allow that to happen.
Neither will I. We must do everything we can. Hilda, we must stop your father from completing his mission and put an end to humanity's plan. I must stop him. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll continue our work.
I'm ready. What are you planning to do?
Hilda, you've proved yourself to me. I've seen your ability and your determination. And I have seen your destiny. From now on, I hope things will be more equal between us.
What do you mean?
I mean, we share the same goal. From now on, I'll do everything I can to help you, and I'll tell you all about my objectives and plans. Understand?
That's surprising. What made you change your mind?
Because you're... No, never mind. I just think things will be better this way. Don't you agree?
Of course. And I'll repay your trust. It's the Northwind Legion's way. I'm happy we can be friends.
Friends? That's not really what I had in mind.
Oh, did I misunderstand?
No, you're right. It's as you say. So, I finished deciphering the documents Marissa brought back. This is the biggest breakthrough we've had so far. I'm confident that we can deal with the crisis in Aphes. However, that will only make the next thing we need to do even more challenging. I'm really going to need your help.
You can count on me. So, what's your plan?
To tell you that, I need to first tell you about Asterigos. 1,000 years ago in Aphes, Humanities and I came up with a plan that would lead all Ephesians into a bright new era. Inside the city, we constructed a system of conduits and gave every resident, regardless of their class, a resonator. Resonators, just like your necklace, generate a resonance with a conduit, allowing the user to enjoy the benefits that magic brings. But something went wrong. More and more people suffered magical mutations as a result of the resonators. Humanities frantically tried to find the cause of the problem and solve it, but to no avail. Nothing he tried could stop the spread of the magical mutations, until he came across an ancient legend. According to this legend, anything could be achieved by performing a ritual called Aspiration on Trinity Night. Disregarding widespread opposition, he went ahead and performed the ceremony, wishing to remove the magical mutations by manipulating the power of the Nexus. But the ritual ended in failure. It was that night that Asterigos descended upon Aphes.
No wonder you say he's the culprit, and no wonder you react so strongly whenever I mention him.
So now you know. Anyway, to get back to the point, my plan is to perform the aspiration again, but this time, do it correctly.
Again? Didn't you say the power of the Nexus can't be controlled?
I understand you have doubts, so feel free to ask me anything.
What was in the documents that Marissa brought back?
It was research proving that a similar ritual had been successfully performed several millennia ago. In addition to it needing to be performed on Trinity Night, the ritual requires 3 ancient relics in order to keep it stable.
Relics are the key. So 1,000 years ago, Humanities failed because he didn't have the relics.
Exactly. And now he's disregarding the research and planning to do things his way.
We can't allow him to repeat the same mistake.
And let's not forget, even if he's successful, it'll only make him even more of a threat.
Yes, that's true.
Tanrius's research also points out that the Nexus was damaged because of Humanity's last failure. Unless we can find a way to repair its structural matrix, performing the ritual again will be extremely dangerous. So, we need to collect the 3 relics, find a way to repair the Nexus, and persuade Humanities to let us use it.
I get the feeling he's not an easy person to persuade.
Yeah.
There are many ways to persuade someone. We just need to find the right one.
But I don't understand. Why does Humanities want to work with my father?
Because he no longer has any other allies in the city. Right now, we lack cohesion. It is difficult for us to unite.
But with his abilities, it wouldn't be difficult for him to do it alone, would it?
It's true that Humanities can use his apparition to shuttle back and forth, but the apparition can't touch solid matter. With his help, the Northwind Legion are highly maneuverable and are inherently very skilled warriors. Moreover, they're the only ones who don't know who Eumenides is. He's unlikely to let go of the Northwind Legion before the ritual is complete.
It's awful the way he's using them. Knowing my father, he'd never return empty-handed if he found a way to save the king.
I'm positive Eumenides won't share with him the details of the ritual or its outcome. If we see your father, we must make him see Eumenides for who he really is.
Okay. Yeah, so that night changed in my bet. Okay.
So, what should I do now?
I think I know where the relics mentioned in the documents are. Aphes is governed by 3 archons, each of whom inherited an ancient relic, a symbol of their status. The real function of these relics has been forgotten through the ages. Now they're merely regarded as symbolic. Fortunately, I know where to find these archons, or at least I have a clue to their whereabouts.
That sounds promising.
The trouble is, even if I can find them, I don't know if I'll be able to communicate with them.
Well, I've got my work cut out for me. Time to put my talents to good use.
There's also Tanrius and his wife, who went missing in the mine while searching for a way to repair the Nexus. 4 objectives this time. Understood?
So
Let's
now
get
we'll go back
started.
and fight the boss at the very bottom, I bet.
The sunken outskirt. The Archon Serene went missing many years ago, but we received some new information recently. And this time, it's extremely accurate. The intelligence Quintus gave us revealed that the Warax received an urgent command to eliminate an Aristoi's personal guards. The command didn't state who this Aristoi is, but there are very few who would bring so many guards and travel to such a poor area. My guess is that it's Serene, or at least her guards. We need to find a way to use this information and take back the Archon relic. I don't know if she's still alive, but the whereabouts of both her and the relic are worth our attention. Perhaps it is my own selfishness, but regardless, indulge me.
Okay.
Argus Plaza. Don't be too surprised. To obtain the Archon of Legion's relic, you must challenge the Archon's elite warriors with me. Yes, this we will do together. Among the Aristoi, the reputation of Marble, the Archon of Legion, has hit rock bottom, and word of you defeating Eulalia has spread. I happened to get in touch with him and asked him to loan me the Archon relic in his possession. Marble agreed, but on 2 conditions. To clear my name, I must participate in the challenges of the traditional Trials of Remission, and you and I must meet with him at the Laurel Mansion, my old home. This is our only chance, so we must seize it. There is a path behind the Laurel Craft that leads to the Argus Plaza. It leads directly to the mansion, but you'll have to go in by a small road on the right side of the main entrance. An Aristoi named Narcus will meet you there.
Well, at least we got some guidance on that one.
After Eumenides imprisoned Petrius, the Archon of Clergy, in Styx,
Know where that is
all
too.
the information that remained of
So.
him was but a few rumors.
How do we get in?
The only useful bit I can provide is this. His Archon relic wasn't confiscated when he was jailed, so you should focus your investigation on Styx. Petrius has always been the most cunning and dangerous character in Aphes. I don't know if he's willing to negotiate, or even if he's still in prison. This operation is not one I can aid you in directly. I must rely on you to gather what information you can without me. Ah, yes. And as for the Northwind Legion member you mentioned, Otto, please refrain from revealing any of the adherents' plans to him before I can see him myself. I'm sure you understand.
And then the last one.
For centuries, Tanrius the Scholar searched endlessly for the key to fixing the aspiration. This is one of the foremost reasons for my having founded the Adherents. I always knew that he and his wife wanted to explore the deeps, but I never thought they would go off in such a hurry. I understand Marissa's worries, but I have other matters on my mind. They wouldn't make such a plan recklessly. They must have discovered some key to repairing the Nexus. Hilda, go and find them or any new clues they may have left behind. The Adherents need any potential help we can get.
Okay, so that's not too bad. So obviously, this we got to go back to the bridge, which is where I think we were in the episode. Yeah, last episode. This one's back to the Stella Mine, where it comes to a point where, you know, it says we can keep going. This one is at the mission that we just did. And this one, the Sunken Outskirts, that...
Hilda? Time is of the essence.
The Sunken Outskirts, we found that really early. You gotta go down one of the whoop, one of these things. There's a door. Oh, look at that. I didn't know these guys were under here. The depressing part, I still haven't found the one lady that does the one that we rescued from the Harpy. Anyways, I will go find the proper way to go to make it from here so I can show you guys for the next episode. Thanks for joining me. Big, heavy lore update in this one. So keep your heads down, your Ladies of Doom up. And we'll see you again real damn soon.